Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 15, and we're playing on the Great Smoky Mountains map, and you'll probably notice we are missing a John Deere. Yep, the rental John Deere appears to have disappeared. So we are one tractor less now at the moment. I advanced time a little bit until actually the grass fields are ripe again, so that's how far I advanced time. I think it was like 3-4 hours, something like that. And yes, the John Deere disappeared. So, still have the John Deere we purchased yet, obviously, the John Deere 8530. And, yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably rent another tractor here for starters. Haven't really decided which one yet. So let's take a look on the rental mod. Actually, we'll just go to this one first, I guess. I think we'll probably rent a modded tractor. Yeah, I don't think we want any of the in-game ones, do we? So, tractors. Got the John Deere 7280 there. We also got a couple Case Magnums. I think we'll probably try the Case Magnum 380 there. That's just a twin-wheeled one of the in-game one. Doesn't say how much. Yeah, I picked up a couple new mods here. The last couple days I've actually picked up several new mods. We got a Ford 7810. That looks kind of a cool tractor. I do have, yes, I do have two new John Deeres as well. 9620, that one's probably a little big. And that one's, oh, actually 120 horsepower. That one's probably a little small, to be honest, but we do have a 7810. That's 190 horsepower. How much horsepower do we need for those mowers? That's the main thing I'm probably looking for. Oh yes, I do have the mower as well. So let's go back to the in-game mowers. We need 190 horsepower. Okay. So that 7810's probably a little small for that. And yeah, the Massey's 264, 264, 260. Oh, they both got 264 and 320. Yeah, neither of them can run that baler though, so I doubt either of them can run the mower. I think we'll try that John Deere 7810 though. Let's do that, and we can rent it. That way, you know, if we don't like it, we don't have to buy it. Actually, let's get out of that one. I need rental mod. There we go. There's the rental mod. Gotta use the right control key. Okay. And to find it on the list... well, let's see. John Deere 7810. I believe that is the one. Oh, that's not bad. 6,000. Yes, we'll take that. Vehicle is rented. Not a bad looking tractor. If I remember correctly, I think this one has a bunch of extra features it can do too. Let's see, twins front and back. Warning signs. Okay. And, oh, it does have IC. Okay. Top engine. Oh, yes, this one can do a bunch of engine covers, and yeah, it's a pretty cool looking engine in there. Got the doors, of course. Yes, you can open the left engine cover. I'm assuming there's the right one. Open front arms. Window, probably. No back window? Ah, there it is. Okay, back window. Looks like that's everything. So yeah, so you can remove the side covers there. Get a nice look at that engine. Yeah, very nice job on the engine. I'll have to say that much. Don't usually see engines that are quite that detailed. Pretty nice to see that. Anyway, let's put those... can we actually drive this tractor without the sides on, I wonder? Houston, I can't start the engine. Wonder if I gotta put the sides back on. Interesting. I had this problem last time, too. We did the rental mod. The tractor won't start. Okay, let me try resetting it. I don't recall what fixed it last time. Actually, it is actually technically a reset. Because the reset point is right where it is sitting. Reset it? Yes. Okay, fine. I moved it over there instead. There we go. Now it starts. That engine sounds a little funny. Oh well. Sounds like it's got a little knocking in it. Come on, cars. Let's get going here. You got all day? So yes, I figured I'd do the mowing this time around, and we'll probably have the course play workers do the baling and windrowing. And my mirrors appear to have stopped working again. Oh well. Let's see, if I face this way, do they work? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, we're starting to see a couple of, nice looking John Deeres come out here. A little bit few and far between yet, but you got a couple nice ones. Like I say, this one looks quite nice. I know the John Deere 7280 there that we had, that one is quite nice as well. That one is still beta yet, so I'm not sure if that one will eventually come out of beta or what, but it's definitely not yet. So let's get this one unhooked from the mower here. Actually, you know what? We can just put this one on the baler. And we'll shut it off for now because it will be a while before we get to the baling. And hopefully this tractor's got enough oomph to run these mowers. I don't think Farming Sim here is smart enough to realize that you need 190 for the rear mowers, and you need, I think it's 60, or maybe it's 90 for the front mower. Maybe it's more. 90, yes, 90, okay. So technically you probably need 280 horsepower. I don't think Farming Sim here is smart enough to realize that. I don't think. We'll find out. Okay, so far no warning messages. Might have a little trouble going up the hill here, but we'll see how it goes. Seem to be missing something here. Yes, I think we might have a problem. Oh man, back to those 3-point hitch issues again. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that's not going to be cool if it can't actually mow. It is ready, correct? It should be. Yes, it is entirely ready. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what happens before we stop. What happens if we go to level ground? Yeah, it's still pretty unreliable. Okay. We will have to ditch that plan then. Don't think there's anything we can do to change that either. Yeah, that's been my experience. Been really disappointing with mods lately. The 3-point hitches, I'm not sure what's up with them, but they are messed up. They are definitely not working properly, and this appears to be another tractor that has that issue. So, we will let that one set, I guess, and we'll get the Dutes on it. Endgame tractor, so it should work. I was kind of planning on selling this tractor here for a while, but yeah, thinking about it with all the 3-point issues, I think we'll hang on to it. Okay, there we go. And I think we might as well just start back at the beginning. Seeing as how we missed quite a bit there. And I believe that stuff you see along the edge, that dry grass, is probably where the edge of the mowing line is, so that's probably what I can follow. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, let's get everything fired back up again. Didn't look like the front one was skipping. Oh, we can definitely speed that up a little bit. 1 mile an hour. Be here forever. Oh, come on, you puny little doots. John here made it up the hill faster than you did. And it's got less horsepower. Anyway, we'll read a couple comments on the last couple episodes here. Comment from Eric here. Says he wishes the plows in farming games were mulch rippers instead of furrowed plows. You definitely don't see as many furrowed plows anymore, he was saying. And yes, I do have to agree with him. Though in my area, commonly I think they're referred to as chisel plows instead of mulch rippers, but same thing as far as I know there. Yeah, commonly you don't see a whole lot of the furrow type plows anymore. At least, especially in my area anyway. Very, very rarely do you see a farmer use them. Yeah, I noticed it's missing there. I think that's a field do not own issue, I'm assuming. And then Josh left a comment I rather liked. I thought this one was pretty good. Live like you die tomorrow, farm like you live forever. Thought that was a pretty good comment. So yes, live like you die tomorrow, and farm like you live forever. Come on, tractor. We should probably actually be going around the field the other way. Maybe that might be a little bit better. Latio, I believe is how you say her name, was asking which is the John Deere you have under the shed, the really big one, not the one with the front loader. The John Deere under the shed there that's hooked up to the baler there is the John Deere 8530. For those of you looking for a nice big halfway decent John Deere tractor, that is a fairly nice one, seems like. I've been happy with it so far. It does seem to have some 3-point issues as well, by the way, though definitely not as bad as that 7810 we just got. Yeah, definitely seems to be some issues with that, unfortunately. It seems to have something to do with the way they tip the 3-point. Now, if you folks notice that or not, when you hook these mowers up, they were tilted back quite a bit, which is definitely not quite right. So Tim was saying, are you getting a new map for multiplayer? Yes, we are. Hopefully. It'll probably be a few days yet. Thinking maybe this weekend or so I'll hopefully get around to changing that over. Maybe. Not a guarantee there, by the way, but hopefully. Scotsman144 says, love your videos, keep up the great work. Thank you for that. And Ross W says the server's down again. Okay, I'll have to check that. Yeah, like I said, that's going to be kind of the main reason for getting a new map there. I'm pretty sure it's the map's fault, I'm assuming. We don't have any modded equipment of any sort, so while it is possible the in-game equipment's causing the server to crash, I kind of doubt it. Like I said, I wouldn't exactly rule it out knowing Giants, but seems unlikely, let me put it that way. Plus, there is no message in the error log either, so that's kind of weird. And annoying at the same time. How are you supposed to, fix a problem if you don't actually know where to start from? And I'm not sure if that's just my server provider not giving me the entire log, or if that's just how Farming Sim is. With multiplayer, doesn't give you the entire log, or if it actually doesn't know, I have no idea. Ross W said, sorry Randy, all the vehicles in the ditch were my fault. I was hauling canola and got lost and somehow ended up in the ditch. And everyone tried to help and it just got worse. Says they got most of it out. Not too bad. Yeah, good little bit of fun there. I thought nice little challenge, seeing if we could actually get that truck on, well, actually truck and tractors and loader and yeah, I think that was everything that was in that hole out of there. Nice little challenge there, made for a good video, I thought. Little bit of fun there, doing something I don't normally do on screen anyway. Ross W also commented and said, actually on the bright side, I sold all the wheat with a great demand and most of the canola. Says that'll get you some living again. So yes, thank you for that. That'll pay for the repairs to all the vehicles that were in the ditch, I guess. Oh, and Ross W also sent me a link to the Idaho map. I shall have to check that out. Latio again says, will you ever live stream on Twitch maybe? I'm going to have to look into that. I know in the past my internet just was not up to that challenge. I do have a new internet provider now that is, I'm not going to say much better, but I do have a little bit faster connection now. The only thing is it's a wireless connection, so I'm not sure how that's going to work with Twitch. Well, yes, it is much faster. It tends to drop ping quite a bit, so that's probably not good with Twitch. But yes, that is something I'll have to try and maybe see if I can get that to work sometime. But I have my doubts. Yeah, like I said, very much doubt a wireless internet connection is going to work well with Twitch. Let's stop a minute here and get let's get that new John Deere we have. Oh, I did not add him to the list, did I? Okay. By the way, just a little hint for you guys how to get to a new tractor. Just do tab. That'll bring you to your first tractor. And then if you do shift tab, that'll bring you to your last tractor. So that should be the tractor you just bought, you know. And let's see, where is the rake? Is it over here? Ah, it is. Okay. This might be a problem too. I'm not sure. Got the 3-point hitch again. I'm fairly certain it won't work with a tedder, so I'm not even going to bother trying that. Hopefully it'll work here with the rake. We'll find out. And let's save the game too, just because it's a new tractor. Running course play, you never know. Field 18. 8.7 rake. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's get a new rake. That seems like a good idea to me. Yeah, so let's do that. Change of plans, folks. Let's sell this thing. I think we got enough money for that anyway. Let's double check here, make sure before I head all the way up to the store and find out. Oh yeah, no money. Oh yeah, easy. 32,000. I did purchase some more cows, by the way. We're up to, I think, 80 cows now. So that is where the we had $200,000. I spent $100,000 of it on new cows. So that's where that money went. But yeah, so far I'm definitely enjoying this rental mod. Like I said, it gives us an opportunity to kind of try out a tractor before we actually buy one. You know, like this tractor here, I found out, yeah, 3-point hitch, not ideal. Which is kind of unfortunate. Like I said, really nice looking tractor. It's too bad its usefulness is going to be limited. Probably to rake, and that's... Actually, it does have a front loader, too, so that is kind of nice as well. Definitely could use some more tractors with front loaders. Unfortunately, I'm not aware of anybody that's come out with a John Deere colored front loader arm yet. I think we pretty much got to stick with the in-game one so far. Or we can put a New Holland one on it. Yeah, that wouldn't be right, would it? New Holland front loader arm on a John Deere? That's just wrong. Okay, let's sell that. Sell it for 10,000, yes, please. And windrower, and we'll take the larger one. Ooh, 12.5 meters. I don't think we need the big one yet. I think that would actually be more of a hindrance than a help. Oh, you know what, though? I just happened to think of something. Is this... There's one of the rakes in Farming Sim is kind of buggy. I wonder if this is the one. Ooh, I hope not. Guess we'll find out. Ah, crap. Look out for the cars, and trucks, and vans. I should just turn that vehicle traffic off. Haven't learned my lesson yet, apparently. Oh, and the sheep wool just turned to 100%. I do like that about the glance spot up there. It does show that up there when the sheep wool is full. Very nice feature, I like anyway. Oh, let's straighten out if we can. Yeah, somehow in real life I don't think you'd see a tractor doing that. Not a farm tractor anyway, let me put it that way. Maybe you get some of those modified tractors doing, you know, crazy stunts, but... Okay, we're going to have to set up a course. So for that, I know you folks have probably seen me do this a few times, but for those of you who haven't, we're going to load up the field outline, and all that is simply me driving around the outside edge of the field. That's all that course is. And let's set them on field work mode. 12.5. Oh, I don't have to fold it out. Excellent. Let's see. We're going to do in the southwest. Yes, we are, actually. North, we want to go east. Headlands, 2 should do it. I hope, actually. I might have to do another headland with the tractor there. It's going to be a much bigger windrower. Let's generate that course and... start point right there. Okay. Let's save this as field 18, 12.5 meter rake. Start him at the first waypoint. And he can be good to go, I guess. Okay, and I'm going to hop back to my mowing. And like I said, I think we'll do another headland here. The width of that rake there is going to be fairly good size, so another headland might be in order. And Becky was asking, could you please shout me out, please? I certainly can there, Becky. A shout out for you. And I've also got a shout out for Steven as well. March 25 says it's his birthday, so happy birthday there to Steven. Chirello? I'm not 100% sure how to say your name there. It says Meg map next, please. So he wants to see the Meg map. That is actually not one I had thought of. We could possibly do that. There might be some issues with that map, though. It's that map's got a lot of stuff on it, so that's usually not good for multiplayer. But I can possibly give that a try, see if it'll work. Yeah, like I said, that's usually not a good combination for multiplayer there. But yeah, it's also not a map I'd thought of either. So yeah, like I said, I'll have to take a look into that, see if we can maybe do that one. That is a suggestion as well. Sitemaster was saying, nice teamwork. Regarding new map, what about a 4X map? It says he plays on the Douspel map. Another map I haven't heard of, but that's definitely a possibility. Definitely a larger map, I think, would be beneficial. You know, multiplayer. I think the Meg map is actually a 4X map as well. You folks could probably correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I believe it is a 4X map. John was suggesting the Cold Burrow map as well. It says, and he also says nice video. So thank you very much for that. So yeah, so far I've got a couple votes for the Cold Burrow map. So it looks like that might be our next map. Like I said, we'll have to see once. I've been looking at a few maps myself as well. One that I thought looked rather interesting. Bit of a flat map. at least from what I've seen so far anyway. The states map off of American Eagle Modding. I thought that one looked halfway decent. Looked like a large map as well. Yes, if folks have any particular map you'd like to see, or you want to, vote for one that's already been suggested, please do so. Let me know. Like I said, I'll probably be looking at doing that this coming weekend. So yes, this weekend, you guys go to get on the server and you can't because it's got a new mod. Well, that's probably will be why. Yeah, I'll do my best to make sure I let you guys know somehow what the next one will be. I'll probably check the mod document down below in the description. I'll make sure I have all the updated links and whatnot in there. And I think I mentioned this before. If not, I'll mention it now. I would like to add a couple additional implements and tractors to the next map we do. So, haven't really decided which ones in particular yet, but would like to add a few tractors. I'm thinking maybe start with 2 or 3 tractors. Not too much. Just kind of start out with a couple of them. Have to make sure they work good. I don't want any mods that are going to cause troubles. So, like the John Deere 7280, that one's probably out. I don't want a beta vehicle on there. Though, honestly, I don't think you could probably have to worry about that one. But yeah, just because it's beta, it's probably not going to be one I want on there. And yeah, so that new rake, I'm probably going to have to rewrite all my courses for all the fields for the newer, larger 12.5 meter rake now. John Deere seems to pull that rake okay, at least. Now I just need to find a John Deere that'll do the mowing for us. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly why we keep getting grass coming out here every now and then. If I'm actually missing grass, I don't think my driving's that bad, but apparently it is. Yeah, as far as I know, I don't think the mowers re-mow grass that's already been mowed down. I mean, in real life it would, but I don't think they do in Farming Sim. Anyway, that's the mowing of this field. So I'll shut the front one off too. So yes, folks, we'll call it an episode now. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.